met at a show I was playing. So her mom and dad, or Tana actually introduced us. So kind of a long story, but it was great. Tana, that one right there is the reason why her and I are together. Tana can claim that. She can, because I'm shy. I probably would have never walked up and just talked to Riley. So I felt like that was important to, because I knew we were going to be apart. So I needed to say, hey, I want you when you get done, and I want to start a life when you get back and done with all that stuff. So literally 5 years ago today, almost at this exact hour, the guys and I had just finished up sound check. I was tired, and all I wanted was to get a drink and relax at the van before we had to play that night. God's will had something else in store. And before I could get to the van, a woman came up to me at the bar and proceeded to hem me up with questions for what seemed like forever. Then introducing me to her husband. I had no idea at the time that later that night they would introduce me to their daughter and that I would fall in love with her. That's my favorite part of life. The unexpected moments, the unknown fork in the road where you have to pick a path. And I will forever be thankful that my paths led me to you, Riley. Now, I know that you're far more organized than I am, and that surprises and the unknown drive you crazy, but that's what I love about you. Your ability to keep your feet planted to the ground while my head is in the clouds. I love your appreciation for the little things, like when I bring home $4 flowers from H-E-B. I love that you taught me how to properly season food. I love how you roll your eyes when I make a poorly timed bad joke. But most importantly, I love that you love me how I am. And I vow to love you as you are. No matter the unexpected moments or unknown paths, I want to go down them with you.
Okay. Colton, I never could have guessed that 5 years ago today, when my mom introduced us at a bar, that we would be standing here today getting married. Over the last 5 years, you have shown me love and peace that I never thought was possible. You are creative and ambitious. You are patient and kind. You are dependable and trustworthy. You are everything I could have dreamed of in a husband. When I've been overwhelmed, you've been there by my side supporting me. You lifted me up when I needed encouragement, and you've never once doubted me. Your love has been the strength I needed to keep pushing forward and chasing my dreams. You are my rock, my partner, and the love of my life. Every day we're together is another day I'm certain our hearts were meant to find each other. As we stand here in front of our family and friends and promise our lives to each other, I know that marriage is not easy. I know we will face hard times, and I know it won't always be pretty. But I vow to stand by you always and face our challenges head on. I vow to give you grace even when I feel like I don't have any left to give. I vow to treat our marriage as my biggest priority and my greatest blessing. We won't have a perfect marriage because nobody does. But I know we will never give up on each other. I promise to be your biggest fan and always encourage you to achieve your dreams. I promise to love you through all the challenges we will inevitably face. I promise to stand by you through thick and thin, through the highs and lows, for better or for worse. I promise to also stand beside you in the front row at concerts, even if it means my ears will be ringing for days. Colton, you are my best friend and the love of my life. Loving you is the easiest and best thing I'll ever get to do. Today I vow to be your partner for all the adventures on this journey we're starting together. All I know is that anywhere with you is everywhere I want to be. I love you with all my heart. Hold mine. Hold mine too. Hold mine too. Okay. Okay, I think I'm okay.
Repeat after me, sir. Riley, I give you this ring as a symbol of my vow.
Riley, I give you this ring as a symbol of my vow.
And with all that I am and all that I have,
And with all that I am and all that I have,
I honor you.
I honor you.
Put the ring on.
You got it. You got it. You can do it. Thank you.
Riley, repeat after me. Colton, I give you this ring as a symbol of my vow.
Colton, I give you this ring as a symbol of my vow.
With all that I am and all that I have,
With all that I am and all that I have,
I honor you.
I honor you.
Now, if y'all could just hold each other's hands for a second. In some marriages and other cultures, they sometimes wrap the hand of the couple. I really love this tradition. I think it's really, really neat. And I wish I had something appropriate maybe. Oh, yeah, this'll work. This'll totally work, right? I'll just do a little wrap here, okay? And then we'll wrap this up. Hold that for me there for a second. All right. Now that Colton and Riley have given themselves to each other by solemn vows and with the joining of hands and the giving and receiving of rings, by the great state of Texas, I pronounce that they are husband and wife. Those whom God has put together. Let no man put asunder. You may kiss your bride, sir.
Sorry, I don't even realize I'm grabbing your ass.
I want to welcome for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Stieber.
That was so much spitting. I love you.
No, say all good things will stand. If I can do it all over, I do. Grown and wild now, I'll still be calling you baby. Never get enough, living it up right down the day you die. No, we ain't getting out of this little life.
Today, I feel like the luckiest man in the world. You know, watching my little girl transform from this tough little softball player into the stunning bride she is today. This whole deal started back in December 4th. I had to do a little research. December 4th, 1994. That was the day I met the love of my life. Girl, I'm like, man, what am I gonna do with this, you know? Well, so it turns out a lot. I'm doing a lot. Riley was the best of both worlds. Beautiful little girl, and you know, just a straight tomboy, getting dirty, riding four-wheelers, fishing, hunting, all these awesome things, you know. And turns out she could hit a softball. She could throw one too. And so I remember the days, you know, back, she wouldn't even leave the house without her black rubber boots on, running after them dogs in Jasper. She'd be down at the pond, catching fish, peeing in the woods, all that good stuff. She did. So, you know, sadly, life moves on. It got us away from the country, and so there it was. Riley grew into a determined young woman. You know, she set her mind to doing some stuff, and she made it happen. And there was no stopping her. And her determination carried her through a college career, 3-time All-Conference, Defensive Player of the Year. Right on. In this room, we got women that can save your life right now. Probably got some that take you out too. We can put together a group of ball players in here to beat anybody. I guarantee you. Y'all can probably still hit a little bit, maybe. And we got women in here that can run any bank in the world. And all these influences have shaped Riley into the amazing woman she's grown into today. So then all that happened, and now on to the part we've all been waiting for, an empty nest. It's been kind of a running joke in our house that Riley would never, ever leave. And we were starting to think maybe we was going to have to, you know, kick her out and change the locks. And so, but now Colton comes along, and they're in their new home and stuff now, and we're pretty excited to be like real empty nesters now. But you know, y'all could come visit and stuff a little bit maybe. But you know, y'all might want to call. You might walk in on a little chicka chicka bow wow, you know. Yeah, that's what's up. So Colton, I'm handing over my most precious treasure in the world to you today. Just a heads up, and you already know this, she's a lot like her mama. We don't call her Tanner Jr. for nothing. But you already know that. But yeah, I knew you were different when you first asked Riley on the first date with me right there. I think you might have been a little bit drunk though. Not a whole lot of guys would probably do that. But man, you make my daughter happy, and that's all we ever wanted for her. Welcome to the Spell family, whether you're ready or not. So to the both of you, I say this: be each other's best friend, laugh together, cry together. Pro tip: argue naked. It works every time. Let's raise our glasses to a lifetime of love, laughter, and adventure. Riley and Colton.
This hotshot new guitar player from Montana just moved to town, and we were like, well, we need a guitar player too. Maybe he'll play in 2 bands. Went there and talked to him on break, and the girl playing tambourine that night, which was the girlfriend's lead singer, I think she stood out more at times than Colton because she did not have the best of timing, just to say the least. But we hit it off, talked. He said he'd be down to jam. And even though I have him in age by a few years, I look up to him as an older brother. We were roommates for 6 years, and the funny thing about that is after I moved out and me and Katie had Miles, Riley told us one day that Colton had this idea that me and him, just no matter what, we were always going to be roommates. Always. Didn't matter if we got married, kids, whatever. That was his idea. So I did set the bar high for him, though, as a roommate. Folding his laundry, telling him bedtime stories, but no pressure, okay? We became really fast friends. I remember one of the first shows, him sliding over to do that lean thing. Yeah. We've done that many times over the years. And I remember one show in particular that stands out to me. He leaned over to me at some point during the night and said he was going to ask this girl out, and that girl was Riley.
But to her surprise and mine, I said yes. Ever since then, we have been by each other's side, and that started in 2013. Yes. Okay, so growing up, our conversations went a little like this. 16-year-old Riley, I'm never getting married. Me, oh my God, shut up, you're so dramatic. 18-year-old Riley, I'm never getting married. Me, that's not true, we're about to go to college, I bet you meet someone there. 20-year-old Riley, I'm never getting married. Well, that's okay, maybe you're just meant to be the fun aunt, I don't know. And then 22-year-old Riley called me one night, and she said, girl, I swear to God, I just met the man I'm gonna marry. I'm like, what? And needless to say, she was right. And since that night, I have watched a girl who never believed that marriage was for her turn into a beautiful bride and an absolute trophy wife. Yes. Colton, you bring out the absolute best in Riley, and I'm so thankful that she has you. I can honestly say that I have never seen her happier, and you truly bring out the best in her. My soul sister found her soulmate. I love you both. Congratulations.
Now, Colton, you put your hand on top of hers. Now, just enjoy that for a moment, because this is the last time you will have the upper hand. So, cheers to these guys. I love you both, and I'm so glad to have both of you in my life.
From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me. funniest. Jumping with the bass kick in, the niggas I'm pumping. Quick to the point, no faking. Cooking MCs like a pound of bacon. Running on like quick and nimble. I go crazy when I hear a cymbal with a hi-hat. With a souped up tempo, I'm on a roll, it's time to go solo, rolling. And my 5.0 with my rag top down so my hair can blow. The girlies on standby, ready just to say hi. Did you stop? No, I just drove by, kept on. Pursuing to the next block, I was a left and I'm headed to the next stop. The block was dead, yo, so I continued to A1A. Beach Road Avenue, girls were hot, wearing less than bikinis. Rocking in rubber, dropping in bikinis, jealous, cause I'm out getting mine. J with the gauge and a balloon with a 9. Ready for the jumps on the wall. The jumps like nothing because I'm full of A-bomb. Gunshots range out like a bell. I grab it now and all I heard was shells falling on the concrete real fast. Jumped in my car, slammed on the gas. Bumper to bumper, the avenue's back. I'm trying to get away before the jackers jack. Police on the scene, you know what I mean? They're passing it up, we running on the dope fiends. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook where my DJ revolves it. Take heed, cause I'm a lyrical poet. My name is on the scene just in case you didn't know it. I'm down, like radio with bass sounds. Another chicken hit holes in the ground. My style's like a chemical spill. It's around, you can vision and feel. Buzzing and full, it's a hell of a concept. You get hype, and you one step like this. Straight face like a maze. Slides like a ninja, cut like a razor blade so fast. Now the DJ say, damn, when I was a drug, I sell it by the gram. Keep my composure when it's time to get loose. Step inside by the mic when I spit my juice. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook on my DJ revolves it. Yo, man, let's get out of here. Word to your mama.
Can I have your attention, please? Everybody else has been recognized tonight, but there's one woman in the room who none of this would have been possible without, and it's my mama. And she's my best friend in the whole world, and she did everything in the whole world to make this day happen for me and for Colton. And I've gotten to dance with everybody else, but I haven't got to dance with my mama yet. So mama, come dance with me. Okay, let's do it.
I hope the days come.